All the really big figs have been eaten. So they're leaving the littler ones alone until they get big. Then they'll come and they'll eat all of these also. Look at all those figs. That's amazing. I did something right. Don't know what it is, but I did something right. Well, I don't think those are poppies. Those are dandelions. They look awfully dry. Looks like the kohlrabi's big enough. Oh, definitely. That's a nice edible size. Oh, something's been munching on it, so yes, it is a nice edible size. There's still a couple of more back there. Well, I don't think I'm going to get any usable compost for quite a while, because the very bottom still isn't composted, and I know what's wrong. Since we had such a hot winter, when the gardener would mow, he'd give me a bucket of dead grass, pretty much solid dead grass. No nice green lush grass. So I didn't have any greens in here. It's mostly leaves and dead grass. And some food scraps. Since between the chickens and I, we don't have a lot that we throw away. So I have a feeling it's going to be the end of summer before I get any usable compost. Because I know that one just got started. You can see how dead the grass is. Well, to keep the sunflowers from falling over, since the poor babies are kind of spindly, because they're not getting as much light as they should for now, you're coming down. You gave me no fruit, you're coming down. All of you are coming out. I did some crisscrossing of sticks through the chicken-proofing cage, because they would have dug them up and ate them right away, to keep the little sunflowers from falling over. They have kind of tilted here and there, so I've just supported them gently so they can get big and pretty, because they're just growing. They're not putting out any signs of buds yet. Look, I have a male flower with a bee in it. Right below it is a female flower, and hopefully the bee will hit both flowers and pollinate it. Get my first real zucchini. I pollinated a couple other ones by hand. Don't know if they took or not. Uh-oh, looks like something walked through here. Uh-oh. A chunk of fig down there. Still wet from yesterday. That's a good sign. Oh, I have got more blossoms. Male, male, male. Female! I'm going to have at least one cucumber. Can't make pickles with one cucumber, but they're nice and tasty in salads. They're blooming, they're blooming. We like oxalic. It's nice and tasty. Well, Ginger likes it. Everybody else is being picky again. I swear, it must be nice to be so well fed you can pick and choose your candy. Isn't that neat looking? It's almost as much fun as candling fertile eggs. There was another one up there, except the sun's moved now. Oh, there we go. Put it into sun. Well, this is picken number 5. That's full. That's almost full. And because they were blooming so late in the season, the bees had already quit collecting nectar and pollen for their hives, because it was so late in the season that some of them were just partially pollinated. Just enough to want to develop, but not actually develop. But that's okay. I think they did a pretty good job for the fall. Unfortunately, the majority of them have only 1 or 2 lima beans in them. But that's okay. You don't need a whole bunch for lima bean soup. With ham and onions and carrots. And there are still more to go. Remember not too long ago I went and pinched the tips off of the majority of these little branches? And this is why. This way I'll have a whole bunch of little bitty branches to give me fruit instead of the great big ones that have been going up over the patio. They gave me tons of fruit, except I had to cut the branches off. And so it made it a very short, stubby tree. But next year it will go crazy again. And there's my one little peach. I don't think this is the one that got electrocuted. I don't think we're going to see that one. It left and it's not coming back. I hope. Well, we got this one though. Not in too much of a hurry.